All right, inflation has impacted just about every part of our lives. And we're getting another inflation report this morning coming out, and it's going to be huge. So how about if you're a renter and you've seen a big increase in your rent, but now you're saying, I can't afford a place so I can have my dog.
Yeah, really hard these days. So Desiree is live with details on a new task force that aims to provide assistance and give so many of you help that you may need. Hey, Des, good morning.
Morning, Des.
Good morning. Yeah, so we're here at the Arizona Animal Welfare League where we're talking with Kimberly Vermillion, and Kelsey is here with us this morning as well. She's from the Arizona Humane Society. Kimberly, we'll start with you. Talk about this task force and why it was created.
Yeah, so with the increase, in rent and the eviction moratorium that we were seeing when COVID started, we and AAWL and six other organizations formed Pet Housing Help AZ to help pet owners in need and hopefully keep pets with their families. And what this is that we also formed a website that's pethousinghelpaz.org that houses all these resources for pet owners to be able to find temporary care for their pets, and then also resources for pet rent, pet supplies, and all of those things to help them in case they're in need and they want to keep their pet in their home.
So and a lot of apartment complexes around the valley do that. They charge a pet fee. So if someone is struggling to pay that fee, they can log online and do what from there?
Yeah, so there's resources that they can find on there to connect with local organizations that can help them pay those deposits. And, in worst case, if they're not able to keep their pet at that time, they can use the home-to-home site on pethousingaz.org and find a temporary home or a permanent home for their pet without them not having to enter the shelter system.
Okay, that's incredible. And Kelsey, I'm sorry. I got the two Ks this morning, you guys. And we have Jettison, right, in the middle here. Okay. So talk about the Arizona Humane Society and the Pet Resource Center that you have. You guys were kind of already doing this in a way.
Yeah, so as a part of pethousinghelpaz.org, we have our Pet Resource Center, which is a team of dedicated individuals who help give these resources to pet owners, like Kimberly mentioned, to help keep these pets out of the shelter and in their loving home, because no one wants to be able to have to surrender their furry family member. And what we've seen, like she mentioned, is that there is an increase in evictions right now, as well as an increase in rent, and all these investors are coming in and taking these homes out from under people's feet. And so what they really need is just more time. And the reason, like you mentioned earlier, that we created this task force is to be able to prevent what happened in 2008, where we saw more than a third of the calls that our field team were going on were for abandonment, or for pets that were left in their homes and left in their backyards because they just had nowhere else to go with them. So we are really excited for this, and we're hoping to keep as many pets in homes and out of the shelters so we can continue to save the homeless pets that are here in the valley.
And given the pandemic and what we've been through the last really few years now, do we see a big increase of abandonment?
So not so much an increase in abandonment as people who are facing housing instability, job instability, medical emergencies. So with COVID, that has helped, that has come up. We were really wanting to get out ahead of this. And so if anyone out there is in need of resources and you are wanting to keep your pets in your homes, please visit pethousinghelpaz.org. We have so many organizations and resources that can help you to be able to help the Jettisons here stay in their homes instead of like he was actually tied outside of Arizona Animal Welfare League. So we want to be able to prevent that, because you never need to resort to that with your pets.
Yeah, so let's talk about this little guy. Is he up for adoption? Yeah. What is his story?
Yeah, so Jettison has been with us for a couple months, and he's looking for his forever home. He's about a year old, and he's super sweet, and he's just ready to go home to his forever family.
He is very friendly. He was a little shy, camera shy when we got here.
Yeah, he wasn't quite ready for his close-up yet.
Okay, so I pulled up the website on my phone, actually, and it seems pretty simple to use. So you guys can log on to pethousinghelpaz.org and check it out. See what resources they have. Click I need help, and hopefully there's something on there that can help keep your furry loved one at home with you. We'll send things back to you guys.
What a great resource to help so many families who need it. Des, thank you.
Absolutely. Thank you, Desiree.
Yeah.